Some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
죽어. 네, 안녕하세요. 신사승려 그의 기타 등등 여러분, 가로팀입니다. 위쳐3 와일드 헌트에 들어오신 것을 환영합니다. 네, 지금 불이 났거든요. 어째서인지 불이 나 있어. 아이씨. 좋아. 어째서인지 네, 불이 나 있습니다. 위쳐는 벼락이 친 건지 의심하고 있어요. 어이, 무슨 일이야 이게? 무슨 일이냐고? 저기 불이 났는데 지루해? 이게 어떻게 된 거야? 뭐야, 너는 왜 갑자기 없는 데서 순간이동을. 네, 지금 불이 났거든요? 남작의 저택에 성 자체에 불이 났나? 빨리 갑시다. 뭔가 일이 터진 게 틀림없어요. 다 왔다. 마오간에 불이 붙었다고? 어떻게 된 거지? 마오간에 불이 났다는데요?
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
뭐야?
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
네, 제가 들어왔어요. 방금 전에 죽었습니다. 나가는 길을 못 찾아가지고. 네, 일단 여기로 가서 여기로 가신 다음. 네, 이제 그 다음에 여기로 가시면은 문을 열 수 있습니다. 네, 됐어요. 말들도 나왔고 사람도 구했네요.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you?
Oh no.
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled.
Oh no.
Sound about
좋은
right?
사람이 아니었어요.
They ran from you, didn't they?
네. 제가 버그로 컨트롤이 안 됐습니다. 그래서 한번 죽고 다시 한 거예요.
We need to talk.
말 좀 하시죠. 왜 피해 남작이었는지 이제야 알겠네. 좋은 사람일 줄 알았더니. 말해. 어떻게 된 거야?
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara.
술 마시고 그랬나 보네.
And on Anna.
술 마시고
That's
그랬네.
another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
어?
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place. Ask anyone.
눈에 넣어봐.
She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men,
눈에
at
넣어봐.
times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage.
일단
Only she
타바라는
could calm me.
괜찮다고 할 수
Make it
있겠네요.
sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
얘는 도망간 거였어요.
Hardly
실종된
need
게
you
아니라.
If I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat.
둘 다 좋은 사람들 같은데 얘만
Like
이상해.
no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
무슨 뜻이야 이게?
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you?
무슨 단서가 있다는
Perhaps
건데요.
I shall tell you
네.
about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
뭘 골라야 될지 모르겠네요. 일단 무슨 일이 있었는지를 들어봐야겠습니다.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it.
그게 다야?
I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell.
넘어졌다고.
Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
방해 남은 싸움의 흔적은 어떻게 된 겁니까?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept
왜
missing.
싸운 거지?
Hit the wall and
정확한
the pillar
원인은
instead.
아직 밝혀지지 않았어요. 싸운 이유가.
Staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and
왜
smacked me
싸웠는지를
in the
아직도
head.
모르겠어요.
I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried.
Oh no.
My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it.
Oh
It
no.
lay there. Tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets. Dead,
그랬었구나.
and it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it.
할 말이 없어져요.
What did you do with the child?
그 아기가 어떻게 된 겁니까?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
보틀링.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral.
보틀링.
It was a horror. I wanted
보틀링이
it to
됐을 거야.
end.
보틀링이.
That child had been my dream. I told Anna A little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born.
아이고,
Understand, Witcher?
호출링이.
My child was dead.
저 좋게 갈게요.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
나는 위쳐거든.
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
괴물이 된다고.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
그럼 모칠링을 잡아요.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
네. 그렇대요. 어떻게 제작진이 세상에
A bit further. Follow me.
세상에 제작진이
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
세상에 이젠 갓난애까 태어나지도 않은 애까지
Here's the spot.
태어나지도 않은 애까지 괴물로 만들어버리는 CD 프로젝트 레드의 패기 맞나?
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm plowing now I've done wrong.
알았어. 좋아. 그 정도면
The
충분해.
grave's dug up and empty.
뭐?
What's that mean?
어우
Botchlings on the prowl.
늦었군. 늦었네요.
Look!
어우
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets very restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
네 구합시다. 애를 구합시다.
Merciful gods.
Oh
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
아니요. 잠깐만. 엑시.
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
얘가 발광할 것 같으면 제가 엑시로 진정시켜야 한다는 뜻이네요. 뭐라 말해야 될지 모르겠어요. 너무 역겨워. 너무 끔찍해요. 너무 끔찍해. 너무 끔찍해. 제가 뭔데 아 컴온
Scent attracted them.
이러고 있어.
Do something.
이러고 있어. 내가 잔다. 어쩌라고. 어우 씨. 와라.
Piss tightly. It's bribing something few. Oh. Quiet now.
세상에.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold.
전설대로 해야 되는 거예요? 위쳐도 확신이 없나 보네요.
From then on, watch over your house and help me find your family.
확신이 없다는 얘기네요. 위쳐도. 도박이네. 잠시만. 니 기타 갖고 가고 있어. 난 퀘스트를 받을게. 뭐야. 컴온.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. Pull up to the house.
모칠링이 악령들을 불러올 만큼 강력한 자체적인 무력을 딸려도 자체적인 무력을 떨어져도
It worked. It stopped.
자체적인 무력은 떨어져도 다른 악령들을 불러온다는 점에서 얘가 강하네요.
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
여자애였다고? 저게 여자애야. 아우 씨. 세상에. 여자 갓난의 괴물. 어우 씨 거북해. 나 저녁 먹어야 되는데 씨.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Oh no.
Good. Now bury the body.
이제 얘가 러버킨이 된다는 거군요. 저기 인형 보이지 않아요?
What now?
In one day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
전문가한테
No
맡기세요.
buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
술 좀 끊어라, 쟤. 자, 이제 보출링이 묻힌 곳을 러버킨을 불러야 되는데요. 그냥 기다리면 되는 거였네요. 명성할 필요도 없었어. 네,
By
다시.
blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
오, 씨. 어우.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
어우, 네, 그래서 러버퀸이 비주얼은 안 바뀌었는데, 네. 비주얼은 안 바뀌었어요.
Hey lads, fancy an outing to find that sheepy?
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get.
Hey-ya! Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
네, 그래서 여기를 조사해야겠네요. 여기가 마지막으로 얘가
Horseshoe.
러버퀸이 온 거네요.
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
현자, 말을 살 여유가 있어.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
팔찌를 누가 떨어뜨렸다. 그래서 러버퀸이 알려준 데는 여기네요. 여기에 뭐가 있나? 네. 저건 뭐지?
Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
네, 길을 찾았네요. 러버퀸을 다시 따라갑시다.
Wants to show me something more.
뭔가를 더 보여주고 싶어 하나 봐요.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
좋아. 말의 지체를 조사해 보실까. 목이 떨어져 나갔어.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
네크로파지가 공격했나 보네요.
Giant claws. Wasn't a
하지만
necrophage made these
네크로파지가
marks.
공격할 만한 흔적이 아니에요.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
현자가 없었다.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
그래서 도망치다가 강력한 몬스터에게 공격받았다 이 말이네.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
여기 또 뭐야?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
안녕하세요. 문 열고 느닷없이 들이닥치겠습니다. 안녕하신가?
Who's that?
아, 사람?
Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way.
아,
We has
한번.
nothing.
알아요,
knows
알아요. 알아요.
Just need
진정해요.
information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
안 왔다고?
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines.
약을
She was all
먹었다.
afeared.
무서운 괴물.
Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her
나의
clothes.
옷이 다요.
Hers were
그
ragged.
강력한 몬스터한테 공격을 받고서 네 그랬나
Where'd the
보네요.
girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
다른
Though
문제?
anywhere's better than the crow's perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean.
그러니까
Everyone knew that not
남자기
a
그렇게
one lifted a finger for to stop it.
남자기 술에 취해가지고 남편을 학대했다는 거네요.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this, I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those
Set there?
damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. For then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
후식 미쳐?
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned.
그런 마법을
raw
알고 있던
fire.
건데 표식이라던가.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods.
짐승이 안나 부인을 갖다가 채갔네요.
And Miss Tamara's got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Thanks for your help.
도와준 이유는 뭐 알게 뭐예요. 이
The
사람이
lady.
착해서 도와준
She'll be
거지.
all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
러버킨.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
여전히 끔찍하게 생겼구나. 네, 일단, 네, 그럼 전 지금까지 위쳐3 와일드 헌트의 가르다트였고요. 뭐, 딱히 한 건 없네요. 네. 재밌으셨다면 좋아요 누르시고, 제 비디오를 더 보고 싶으시다면 구독 버튼 눌러주세요. 그럼 전 다음에 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.